I'm Gillian Moore and I'm Director of Music at South Bank Centre. And this is Eddie Parker, who is the Artistic Director and founder of the Debussy Mirrored Ensemble. Now, the Debussy Mirrored Ensemble is coming as part of the London Jazz Festival to the newly refurbished Purcell Room in November the 20th this year. I just wanted to first of all ask you, Eddie, why Debussy? Why this year for Debussy?
Well, this is Debussy's centenary year, the centenary of his death, that is. I wanted to find a way to honour and celebrate this very, very important composer.
I think what's interesting for me is that, particularly about this project, because you are a musician who, I guess I always think you don't really fit into a box. You're very well known in the jazz world. You have been since the 1980s when you were with Loose Tubes and your own trio, etc. But you also are classically trained. You span into contemporary classical music. And I guess there's something for me about Debussy that really fits that profile, that sort of, it's a terrible cliche, but that kind of music without boundaries.
If you're creating music now, at this point in history, Debussy has got to be one of the most important composers for kind of opening up a new way of experiencing music and of conceiving music. He changed things in a way that no one else had.
Who said that the opening flute, sinuous falling down scale, the beginning of the L'après-midi d'Enfant, which is from the 1890s, he said that was the beginning of modern music because suspended in space. You don't know where you are rhythmically, you don't know where you are harmonically. It's ambiguous, it's sort of, it's got this kind of unsettling but yet reaches out to you kind of quality. Why do you think it is that where people find the other pioneers of modernism, who came just after, maybe Stravinsky, Schoenberg, a bit more forbidding, why is it that Debussy's somehow nobody's ever called Debussy forbidding, Debussy's music?
No, that's right. Well, I think because the surface of the music is very beautiful. And you don't realise that there's something happening underneath it. It's very seductive. And so you get carried away with the beautiful chords and the beautiful sounds, the sonorities, and there's something going on which is altering the way that you think and the way that you're experiencing the world. One of the things that was in my mind was that, Debussy uses this phrase about the orchestral texture being lit from behind.
Oh.
And that was something that was in my mind that I wanted to try and get somewhere towards that. In the ensemble, we have a mixture of different kinds of disciplines. So we've got different kinds of improvisers, top of the game improvisers, some fantastic classical musicians as well. It really covers a lot of bases. You know.
So what was your approach to taking the music of Debussy, individual pieces, and then you call it Debussy mirrored, so that suggests to me that you're sort of providing a reflection, maybe a different version of the music, an answer, a response to the music.
A response, yeah, definitely, yeah. One of the inspirations is a painting by Miro. Miro was obsessed with some Dutch old masters. One particular one saw, and Miro comes along and transforms it into a Miro. And when you put the two paintings next to each other, you can see how one is related to the other. You know, it was kind of that approach to taking a piece of music and kind of warping it and transforming it in different ways. And then I thought, you know, there's actually quite a lot of juice to be squeezed out of this approach to writing. There's quite a range of approaches, if you like. Some of them are very close to the original. The arrangements of some of the Debussy pieces. Some are very far away from the original. But the other thing is that I didn't want it to become a quiz. So the audience is sitting there going, which piece is this? Oh, I think I recognise that bit.
Debussy Mirrored, November the 20th, London Jazz Festival, Purcell Room and the South Bank Centre.